Good evening, good evening, good evening. Greetings, greetings, greetings to all the comrades of APC. This is the APC online TV platform, and today, na Sunday, the 18th of December 2022, and Mina Comrade Owan Kasu. Ade Naya with my co-host, we na the sweetest Bonita. Sweet Bonita, please come live and say hi to comrades then, please.
Good evening, comrades. Good evening, Sierra Leone, and good evening, the war. And we want to say congratulations to our mighty, the French people. Even though Argentina took it, but we sure it was a job well done for the French players. So thank you. And I'm sure we're going to talk about something very beautiful regarding our country.
Indeed, it is just about time we don't hand over the World Cup to Argentina, and they don't swear the king what they call Messi. Messi, they don't wear in king gown panam, wear in gown, they don't get the cup, World Cup, and then it don't present until in team then. So congratulations to Argentina. Messi don't win the World Cup. Of course, it was an electrifying football match today. This is not a real finals. Nine place today. Trust me, the game was like one way in the first half. France was down 2-0. Who side and come out, who side and not come out towards the end of the second half. France can equalize. This bobo they call Mbappe. Well, I don't know that Bobori pull some kind of power. We leak 1 second goal when at the volley. We smash everything, put Argentina at the back foot again. But it was very, very good to watch. You will not be there for watch this match. You don't lose. You will not be there for watch this game live. You don't lose. The play, not go for be the same again. But we want to tell everybody, welcome to this platform. We get something very important for can discuss. Of course, within our soon at the APC platform, we get very, very important things that will be happening right within the APC. But before we go into the nitty-gritty of the whole thing, I just want to say make we drop something for the audience there, make them just to see we normal or we usual who can play or make.
I love that kind of
Oh na 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 na. Say the way them be left the power to murder, not to say it. Plenty youth they smoke and go mad. Try they not to say me there. The way this mommy they talk, the other mommy not to say me there. The way politics them spoil we try they I say not to say me there. The way my dad they fly plenty, the other part not to say me there. The way this mommy they talk, the other mommy not to say me there. The way them be left the power to murder, not to say there. But not to say me there. 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 Yeah. Pulling back politics fights each and every day. Not to so we been there. Not to so we been there. DJ box the battle can get on my and my brewer. Not to so we been there. Not to so we been there. Put out on board the travel run, come back and village people know they get chance. Not to so if the mommy they dance that TikTok and people want talk. Una laugh and I saw you one day. Green and red been the bind, green and red been the dine. But now not to so it there. Benny start the drive glass teeth they up the voters they suffer. Not to so for day. The mommy getting artist, the pa getting artist, the other pa getting artist for day. You know for talk show then quick for jail you. Violate your rights, bro. Not to say I've been there. 2023, I wonder how we are go there. Now before you get job, before something say not to say be there. 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 Listen, governor for making investors run away. We for encourage them not to show you been there. Kai Kamara one coach John Kista. Paddy play football set much not to show you been there. You want talk plenty, you not score plenty, you don't crest, not to show Kalom been there. We baby be sad they cheat, but not to show a day. I not say not to all been there, not to show be there. But and see God there, we must stay like how been there. And now been there, we must stay like how been there. The way this for me, this song, the other for me, not to show be there. The way them be left the power to man, not to show you there. But not to show be there. 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 Y'all not seen a child salon day, not to show me day. The way our salon be there today, not to show you day. Woo! What da? Bojo, crying out, baby. It's your mark. The guy will die, he will smile. Red flag, baby, all day. Woo! Leon, one love. Aye. Take the challenge. Tell man and say not to show for day, not to show salon for day. Aye.
Alman on the mix.
Feather rapper, King Boss, the voice of the voiceless. I'm here.
Indeed, not to so Ibn Day, not to so Ibn Day, indeed, not to so Ibn Day. 4.5 years going to 5 years now. Sierra Leone don't drop down, don't plunge down the economic system, the political system, you call it the social system, all the system, all the sectors them inside Sierra Leone business, everything don't plunge down because not to so things been day, when APC be in power. Now things don't completely change. We want to say welcome to all the people that we don't join with so far. Please do not continue for share this link. The link don't come out. Do not continue for share this link so we can start for talk properly, about this very important exercise with APC dip. And so we're in the mandates where people are going to get for votes for them executive at the ward level. After that, then people that don't vote for, that they're responsible for votes for the executive of the constituency level. Now, so the thing for go, as the case may be, from the constituency to the district, from the district to the regional, from the regional, then we go elect with national leaders them at the APC. This is very, very important. This period of APC, very, very important. And we get 21-man committee, we get with 25-man committee. The NEPA work together right now for make sure the elections are done in time and all those elections are conducted free and fairly. Of course, last week we get Dr. Richard Conte. We can talk to winner, so say the way how the registration they go. Now the APC, not been quite happy. He say not happy. And them within the big six, they go na PPRC for go complain, for go challenge the manner in which this registration they go. So Sweet Bonita been kind of asking questions. Say, look, we don't tire with all of this. Time no day. APC no get time for begin to go again. Na PPRC. Why you not just allow the process for let go ahead? Let everything go, through. We just don't tire with all of this. So Dr. Richard Conte say, well, not to that not the point. See the point now is then go disenfranchise a lot of people them if they not, go seek some clarification. So eventually what happen, they actually go as big six to PPRC. Then go talk to PPRC, tell PPRC say the way the registration they go, they're not happy and they want to make everybody, who I say everybody, you get party card, you not get party card, you for votes. You be APC, you not be APC, you for votes. So Abdulkabo was there. PPRC ask Abdulkabo. Abdulkabo say APC is a political party. To vote and to be voted for inside APC, you have to be a member. So if you're not a member, that means you don't go against the APC constitution. And if we go take anybody who just can't vote willy-nilly because they are Sierra Leoneans, we want to remind everybody, say this is not a general election. This is not a political party elections. So you have to be a member of that political party day to make you go able for vote. Then waiting happen. PPRC say, well, them no go want for make people and votes we don't know register at the party. So in belief say waiting Abdulkago say it correct. You have to be a member for make you a chance for vote or to be voted for. So waiting upon the big six then tower, they say they no go agree. So the day part arguments, the PPRC say, well, waiting I go do when I go to Fisher. So the big six say then they go to Fisher for go seek clarification. So they go to Fisher again. Fisher go listen to what they go for say. They go listen to them. They insist for say they definitely want for make everybody, whether they get party card or not, then for register, then for vote. So Fisher say no. He say if you don't register, then no go vote. So what he do? Fisher try for extend the registration period till after the Christmas. So basically, the registration they go on right now, and I believe say if there are any problems at all about this registration, and I feel say it is too much around the country, then we'll try for firm way for resolve them, and then we will go into the lower level elections around the 27th of December 2022. So today we get two of we get one of the guests then we did at the 25-man committee we don't invite. We can join me now so today. But hopefully it will join me very soon. They're on a meeting right now, as we can understand. There's a lot going on at the moment. Meetings upon meetings, how for make sure things are done properly. Remember, say APC in a very short time we get right now for conduct the elections them, and on top of that, we get the diaspora elections also for take care of, which is very very serious. So we want to ask the general membership them for be patient and not for create too much problems for the one that will go conduct the elections them. So as for an update, I think say right now the elections they go on smoothly. I don't know if Sweet Bonita get any idea of which the happen now the area they way no but yesterday we read something very unfortunate, very very unfortunate. We see people in the smashed one of the honorable MP in Motoka, when honorable Lai Mara, then fed them physically, then send people and for go beat them, then beat them. We see an area outside La Mara run go inside one house for go seek refuge. You enter inside the house, people they run out and then they stone him motoka, smash them, and even here he say self. In fact, that motoka they end up for burn am, but I know 100% confirm that yet. But this was the event will take place. I think it was yesterday net. We then send that video day out. We no go on for play now, but it's very very unfortunate that honorable MP was attacked, and they get rumor according to the video and other people them, then say Dr. Kelfala Mara in support of them that then go beat him. I think so. They say because in no the support Dr. Kwefala Mara, it is support Dr. Samura Kamara for the flag bearership. So now make them go bitter. But anyway, that's to be confirmed. We just they give this as an highlight for say this is the unfortunate things that will happen within the party. We really they augur well with the party general membership. Hopefully we hope say this will be resolved because we know say the man within the talk say the accused are very sober man, gentleman and stuff like that. We know they expecting name for come up in the canteen. But we go get the facts when the time reach. So this platform day for bring the information then to the general membership, as well as for bring people and for analyze things them and show you the direction which how to go as a political party. So I want to come with Sweet Bonita quickly. Let himself talk to we about within and optimism about this whole election, lower level election where they come in, and we also get the diaspora election where they come in. What are the hopes? Waiting that they see aspirants, them flyers, and they fly all over the social media, all over flyer. We all want to designer them for flyer them. So, Sweet Bonita, over to you. Talk to me about this thing where they happen at this APC, you know?
Well, honestly, again, as you said, I would like to say like a big sorry to our Honorable Mara for what he has gone through. Again, we are happy that he's alive because if they can go to the extent to destroy his vehicle, I'm sure they were going for his life. So, by the grace of God, he's alive, and we make sure and we hope that he remains that way. But it's rather unfortunate to heard or to be associating Kefara Mara to a situation like this. We've all been saying he's a fine gentleman, but sometimes they said, show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. His friends that he has been associated with have maybe instilled some kind of a bad trait in him, and he thinks by him behaving like that will make him any kind of useful or relevant, which I'm sure it's not. It's just you trying to get a headline by a very bad one, which is very sad. And
Yeah.
for me, I can say this, as you mentioned, the 6 people, because I don't want to add the extra word because maybe that's what goes into their head. The 6 people that says we should have an election, 2 of them, which one of it apparently is not even an APC member. We're all aware is nothing that we need to hide. And they are disrupting the registration or for people to register. And for me, it's hard because we've had rumors where we've been told that these are the people, they are the engineers behind us as a party not going forward. And I'm sure if you remember the last convention we have when our former president, His Excellency Dr. Anis Baikoma, said these were the troublemakers. And all of them were there. From that day forward, we should have been thinking twice because they says when an adult or an elder is sitting, what they see, even a child climbs a tree, you will not be able to see. And they told us, and some of us, we laughed about it and we left it. But this is literally what is playing. And these people will behave like this, go to him and says, oh, we've come, we want to move forward, which of course they are not planning. And we've said this before, these are the same people working with the current administration to put the party backwards. Because everything they have tried through Peter Conte, it hasn't worked. So finally, they have taken the fight for themselves. And we've said this before, and I will say it again. Last week, we had one of them, and people were like, am I interviewing? Am I interrogating? Listen, I am presenting, but at the same time, I am a citizen of Sierra Leone. When something goes wrong, I need to speak my mind. It's not because I'm here, I have to hide my feelings. I'm sorry. If
You're
somebody
a member of the party.
exactly, and an executive member for that matter. So
Yeah.
that's something I cannot hold back. People were complaining. I'm like, I just wish you can see where I'm saying. But again, I'm happy. Things like this, it happened for you to draw such a person's mind to say, did you see that? And these were the people says they were going to go X, Y, and Z, which we've all agreed we don't need to go to court. We need to sort our issue out. But they are bringing it. Like going after one of a member of parliament is a disgrace to us. They literally took out 10. We were complaining, and we want to kill our own. How so cruel can we be with ourselves? And also, we had the 21 men. Now we had 25. You've literally jumped those 2 people to go outside and ask, when among them they have a very long standing lawyer that can interpret literally what has been given to us. That is the most disrespect we can get from ourselves. And these are the people says 6 whatever. For me, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's really, really sad. It's really sad. What's going on in Kono, it's sad. What has happened in Kabbalah, it's not good. It's not good. It's really not good. You know, I'm on the APC online TV platform. There are certain things I have to hold back. But I'm sure if I'm outside here, there are things we need to do things as an APCN.
Yeah.
Because this thing of professionalism is not working. There is something they call radicalism, which is what the grassroots should be looking at. Because nothing of this is working at this minute. It's absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Mm.
No, it's not.
Well, I'll tell you what. Delwyn Thomas from, I think, Bristol region or wherever they watch this show from, just don't ask a very, very important question. He talk about the diaspora. I think say he been highlight and just now. Sweet Bonita, Delvin Thomas sent something earlier on for highlights.
Yeah, I'm just looking for it. That.
Yes. He asked a question about the diaspora elections, whether it could be credible. And somebody saying Arun Kamara, welcome Arun Kamara. We can forget Supermed inside this platform here. So tonight, of course, Supermed now currently an aspirant for the diaspora chairmanship, one of the most powerful region them, you know. But we hope say he will join me now soon at this platform for can talk to me about the diaspora, the question we Delwyn asks, you know. Delwyn they ask within radicalism. you get you get people you get the one who they take the radical moves, you get the one who they take the strategic moves, you get the one who they take the gentle moves, you know.
We cannot strategize anything. Right now is radicalism. We need to
that is the tease so sweet bonita. That is Delwyn the
and that is lying down all the way in Northern Ireland. So you can imagine. Anyway, the calling will deal with you down. You just stay there.
I see Arun Kamara says very disheartening, very, very disheartening. I agree with you, my brother. Very disheartening for see them kind of rank so they happen inside, you know, the APC this time around, you know. Yeah, but hopefully we will get with brother for coming just now like can talk to we. Of course, himself now very busy right now. We did behind the scenes, and of course the 25-man committee, and they currently on a meeting. We want to welcome Junior Kagbo inside the platform. We get quite a lot of people there. Bonita. We get Melvin Thomas also inside the the show tonight. The view. Delwyn Junior, Arun Kamara. We get Mr. MMBB from Reading and Oxford branch instead of those twin also. Yeah. The diaspora elections, people are asking so many questions, very, very, very tense because the diaspora election they start from the 7th of January to the 19th of January. And all them elections then are all the diaspora branch, including Europe, America, China, Turkey, Canada, USA, Africa, all of them branches then they go for go hold elections day. How the election has to go be conducted, then are one. Are these elections going to be conducted in time for meet up the deadline? That's not the other question. These elections will be free, fair. The team where they not go favor this person over that person. These are all questions they wouldn't ask because the aspirants them we don't come out. We are we not be no so good people under the APC, but the people that we don't see, excuse me, now flyer them, the kind credentials that we don't see, the kind CV that we don't read. Sweet bonita no laugh oh, I tell you. But you go know say we get people that is APC. So we dey look forward for a very, very good elections. We hope say Sonko no go did it. Just looking for an SB. Me line up man dey tell them say na the man that are responsible for all the Sonko wey dey happen inside the APC. So with the pray say Sonko no go did it, everything will be smooth and seamless, you know. But I'm glad to see certain people in the step up and aspire for position within the APC. There are people we don't work for APC. They don't ask for penny. Then they spend their money, then they spend their time, and they sacrifice. I'm glad you foresee some phases them. Don't begin surface for say yes. Let me say aspire for position. And I hope say the delegates then the one the way they vote, they will look at them people and they by their merits, by the work what they don't do for the APC. So hopefully, it will be an interesting one for see very soon within few weeks. We will begin see who are the people that we don't hold position there inside the APC. We get for go elect big one them up to a flag bearer by January. So sweet bonita, how you see am?
It's really good. I think one of the thing is Mobangura just asked if we can just enlighten people regarding the fees on their registration. One thing I wanted to ask: are the diaspora part of this new registration?
The diaspora themselves get a deadline according to the this whole thing with the Nongi because the 25-man committee don't actually put some criteria them, by Monday tomorrow will be the deadline for pay. You know, you do some of most of the diasporans are really members. If you're not a member, you can be a member. You can pay for membership. You become a member. Nobody, APC need get person. They don't want to pin. If you want to go apply. Then they accept. Now make them open the registration for anybody who want to apply for APC. Let you apply. You see. So I see also a question from Hassan Mansokago asking a question whether Supermeds not exclusive. No, not too exclusive. Supermed just coming in place of one of the guests we they a meeting right now. So for keep the platform flowing, maybe Yusuf can come in though if you fancy the conversation, it will be good. But yeah, the registration I think say Sweet Bonita, anybody can register anytime. But if you want for aspire for a position, if you don't register, I think then if you don't pay for 2 years, that the diaspora. I think if you don't pay for 2 years for them position there, so you know, so we don't pay you 2 years, then you don't pay you nomination fees or something like that, for the position, then I think say you're good to go. Don't think you should have any problem with that, so but that to be clarified by the big one them, we just the see and say in a quick um answer to that question there for now.
Yeah,
you
and I
know
would just want to run through some of the payments for people that maybe will be still interested in certain position if they haven't paid. Like when they says the Oga Pata Pata of them all, which is going to be the flag bearer. Normally it needs to be 500 million. Is no longer. It's 30 million. So at least that's less than half price. It's a bargain.
Oh, Donita, ECSL can go for flag bearer now. 30 million, a small money for you.
Listen, that's some madness people should not be even doing. It's not about the money. Again, people are running for position because they think they have money, but when they literally know they are not competent to take some position. So for me, it's not really the money. It's people being able to execute a position that they're going to go for. That's just where it is. So the flag bearer, it used to be 500, now it's 30. And then the national chairman, which used to be 100 million, now it's 15 million. The deputy national chairperson used to be 50, now it's 5 million. So things have really reduced. National secretary general, so it used to be 50, again it's 5 million. And then we have all other national officers. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have our main guest. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes. Good evening, Sweet Bonita and Super Dool and Mo and the team. Good evening.
Sorry for taking you off your meeting. Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's okay.
We don't get two APC giants in Ayasu right now. Two APC giants. The great Superman. The great Superman and the great Honorable
Apofi.
Yes. We get question that we discuss now so just now. Honorable Fofi. Of course, I know say you busy. And diaspora they ask questions them about these elections with happen at the diaspora. There are issues about eligibility, deadlines, and then also they ask questions about the credibility of the elections, how una go able to conduct the elections there so in time, and whether these elections will be free and fair. So I know see there's a noise at the background, but if you could help me explain small about which that question there so if we they go for a lady fears of general membership. Over to you, sir.
Yes, one for allay the fears of the candidate then. One for assurance, we try the best for make we get a free, fair, and credible election at the diaspora. One for assurance, now vote with a vote for each position. Even Usai, now one green candidate who no say go on, people then go ib the ballot forum for let them confirm say now win and I one contest. So I want to let them fair say nobody no go favor nobody no they support nobody. Will they go with free mind and clear mind for go conduct the election at the diaspora. Now that make at the moment now we try with best for resolve all issues there within the diaspora. We get a lot of issues that we all know. But we depend on communicate with branches them and they try for resolve issues that we all at peace so that we all go trust and believe we safe. And after the election, we all go accept the winner and we move on to the regional, then to the national convention.
There are certain chapters them where they worry whether they will actually reach to them for go do this elections, and there are also other areas like Birmingham to be specific. People are asking questions that Birmingham will be part of the place they will go conduct because they've been already put their applications for the chapter, but I don't know whether they have been approved yet. So when I get any mandate for go to Birmingham for go conduct them.
Well, that no reach with that no reach with because we don't ask all the secretaries them that they branch them for compile a membership. Sure say themselves in turn don't ask all the chapters them for compile compile a membership list, because they will compile a membership list day, and very soon we will communicate deadline to them for submit and to we, because that membership list day now they act as the voter register, and we did on discussion. We actually not set to date, because from investigation of the diaspora, 90% of the branches them from after election, people will not be pay their monthly subscription. So that issue they did. So we try for decide and foresee whether we will give a cutoff period or we will say let me an update for the only 5 year, or we didn't look at that. We will not conclude, we will conclude that soon. We don't suggest something to them now the secretariat forum. I should say don't say for the discussion with them branches now. So at that point they will be now.
Okay.
So when
okay.
they reach to me, we will resolve them as they reach to me, but that did not reach to me.
Okay, I don't know if this also don't reach to you. There are concerns that the secretaries, many of them, particularly the UK and Ireland, the secretary is also aspiring for a position. We do not mean that, given all the mandates to the secretary for handle the electioneering process, sort of, or given the data, it will seem like for say the secretary they play an influential role into all of this instead of an aspirant.
No, well, the secretary not get nothing for play, you not get nothing for do with the database, because the database na database. Now, the secretary, I mean on daily, it's supposed to give the database of everybody only in membership. And when we say for each day, we will publish the list. So you not get nothing, not to part of the electoral process at that now. We just need database from and when all the branches, everybody will say that the secretary will keep database. We're not going to let for the secretary to work the chairman or work to organize the secretary. It will be funny of we. So whether the secretary is an aspirant or not, we don't know it, because now application in the coming. When we compile the application, just now we go know. But tentatively, now the secretary they will deal with. They're not a part of electioneering process. But now they no more forgive the membership list. I'm not thinking anybody that ask I go forgive it.
Okay, honorable. The elections they are. How we go able to conduct all the elections they are so that the entire diaspora?
Well, we don't get deadline. We deadline they out. We deadline they out to get them from the 6th to the 19th. Yes, and 6th to 9. But we work on them very, very soon. Very soon, because tomorrow we get a busy schedule. We get a workshop we get for the party experience on the party internal election. Can talk to me and give you more idea how they go about this election process. So very soon we will release the date them as per country. We know say the diaspora are busy. The only time we can get available most of the time now weekends. So they look at for conduct the elections them on weekends. That is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we get 2 weekends and the date will issue out. So they try for work around that so that we do the elections then on the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And only the diaspora they know, and I just they know that day, because the last time they go conduct the election, we'll go to the diaspora election. They know say all the chapters them, we know they go to all the chapters them. They know that. When they send them database, the city will get the largest APC membership. Now they will do the election. So, like for example, if now London get the largest membership base, then Birmingham, Midlands, Bristol, and therefore move to London. Now they do everything. They know that. So they know the procedure. Now they will get the chapter election. Then we get on a one day we will do the district election. But as I say, we will work on the date. Very, very soon we will release them, because we want for appeal to them and say, let them be away. They all see the schedule is very short. We know say they go for book tickets, they go for book the hall, they go for prepare for the hall. We know that we really I mean, in spirit with them another line day. But then CFC say, I mean, at the time, and the court interference, who want to do this, people in the object, you can go PPRC, you can go see the judge, like last week, 2 days, we not do nothing, because we left, we can go see the judge, we can go PPRC, you see, so one for appeal to let them understand, say things are not usual. This is not abnormal convention, not with normal conventions then. So let them left
Okay.
for we. Yeah.
Honorable, if you say things are not usual, this not a normal convention or election for APC. Everybody they see the period where they go now very very tight, very small, and a lot of the APC members they understand it now. But the issue now, APC UK and Ireland, London has never been a chapter. Now, how London people then go vote, or if London they become a chapter, why Birmingham not for become a chapter? So if either they endorse London for be a chapter, why the same person not endorse Birmingham for be a chapter? Otherwise, a lot of people then within the UK and Ireland will be disenfranchised from Birmingham and maybe also from London.
Well, Superdul, what you say so, people never know say they are procedure to everything. Follow the due process. They are procedure. If you know say you want for big chapter, the constitution is clear. Just follow the process. But what we they say now, if you be a chapter now, it will be difficult because you don't participate as Midlands. But as I say, I don't want to make judgment because people don't get that questions then I. And we this is not part of a discussion tomorrow with the IDTC. Because somebody don't call back, don't ask the same question. That's okay, but there are process and procedure. What we will discuss, because we won't forget harmony and peace. We won't forget this thing done, dust and done, they will forget bottom. So
Okay.
we will do inquiries and we will take them from that side.
Okay. Look, this platform, the APC online TV platform, they wish you good luck on this exercise they do, and we know say that very very tedious exercise they can do so, and this therefore take una with the inside committee a long way. Una integrity there on the line. Of course, everybody they watch una right now. Everybody they monitor una movement, which una they do, which una they say, and we wish una good luck in all of this. Not only the aspirants them where they aspire for various positions them, but una where they go conduct the elections them. They wish una good luck. We hope say no some no go did una will conduct them free and fairly and make everybody when an APC person will get the opportunity and the chance for making able for vote, because these are abnormal according to you, abnormal times for the party.
Yeah. We Superdool, I will say we not get the proper fact it, we just get scanty information them. So by tomorrow we'll get proper facts. But you to know we know say the person is safe. Some don't begin because I saw they share on social media when they attack one of the IGTC members in a Kabana Falaba, Honorable Aymara, and born in vehicle, but we don't talk to them. He's safe and not do the vehicle no more than damage. It's everything we do inside the vehicle. And I cannot self get issues then. But as I say, now scanty information that we get for because now we can. But I shall say tomorrow we'll get the meeting, we'll get proper information about actually what happened in Falaba. Now the two-sided one, we don't get issue first. We the team don't call, make some distress call them. But the officials, then we did the IDTC members then. They're okay, they're safe at the moment.
Thank you very much for this information. Because before you come in, we discussed this one. We talk about Honorable Mara with the attacker, but we're not being confirmed whether they be actually born in vehicle. So if you don't confirm that now, well, that means it's actually a fact. Well, this is very unfortunate. We see general membership for see things like this they happen within the party. I get super med now, so it listen keenly to which they happen himself now one of the people away, it follow which they happen and self. So I just want bring super med in quickly for let himself can tell you what you don't listen to, which that you will take on all of this super med.
Yeah, thank you very much, Owen Kasu and Honorable Fofi again. Once on a plenty thank you. And people really watch as well. Return a plenty thank you. Before I go any further, I also want to admonish the general APC membership. May they know say them people already conduct the election there. They conduct an accumulative tax. For many go do them within a short period of time. We go for fight for corporates and help them as much as possible because go easy at all for you. Easy at all for you. Now plenty work they get for do so. Now the one all country then get for register people them, get for organize election them as short notice. Remember when ECSL try for register voter registration. When one whole month, look at the hiccups when they get, it not be easy. Let alone just APC party where they're in opposition. So these people are where they go on the IGTC, the ITM, the other people, they do a tremendous job. We the APC people will support them as much as possible so that to make the challenge when they face them a little bit easier. Now again, we don't hear waiting the honorable say. Honorable for myself, I'm glad that you don't come on the platform, they clarify some of these things because it's very important for people and where they try for Aspire and people they support people. One thing what we see is that there was a deadline for form submission for people who they aspire for position now the diaspora when they say na Monday. First of all, I want to clarify that Monday deadline, is that a valid deadline? Then also
carry on, yeah.
Yes, then also the diaspora region election itself, there are many people confused. People and they say probably that particular election day, after they don't do all the chapters, the diaspora election itself will be held in Sierra Leone. I don't cancel that. I don't say they take tentative step first for make some decision. I don't know. I just want maybe go able and clarify a little bit by thing in it.
Yeah, well, tentatively, the diaspora election we propose for let it be in Sierra Leone. Because the reason why we propose that now because it is close to the convention now. Because from the 19th to the convention, the 28th, it's not far. You understand? Because the national convention are 3 days. So if it's slated for the 28th, like from the 25th to the 28th. So it closer. So now everyone bring kind of free town. So for longer the national convention. And that's what they propose. So we don't know what it will be, but we as I said a proposal, we can forget a meeting with the chairman and the secretaries them, and for see where to they arrive at. But that's we propose. Yes.
So,
then your first question, you say, don't say.
No, finish. I want to Sweet Bonita, but let's Sweet Bonita say to get ready.
Yes. So your first question, you ask the first question.
The first question, so we see information say people will get for submitting from the way where they aspire for different positions.
Yes. As at now, the deadline is Monday. So waiting me the advice, because the most important, one of the most important things is the payment at the bank. Una make sure say una payment don't go to the bank tomorrow. Please. Una make sure say una payment don't go to the bank tomorrow. One of the most important things, because when you don't pay, because your application now by for send them through email, not easy for send, because you get the whole day tomorrow for send and tenant. But the payment, we know say bank be closed. First, if tomorrow by the meeting, then we take other decision because now meeting, and we know say we all say clear say now two according to the court judgment. Now two faction, not so. Sorry for calling faction.
Yes.
Now two different. Yeah. You get Peter Conte group, then you get the party. So nobody write one grain of a decision. It will be contempt. So, but tomorrow, then they meet, and I sure say and will come out with a decision whether they give small allowance or he stand and not go one talk that day. But the application deadline, as is stated in the press release, are tomorrow.
Okay, thank you very much, Honorable, for that clarification.
Well, so far, I believe, say, Sweet Bonita, you said don't listen. You get any question for Honorable Fofi in terms of the way how the diaspora they go, before you go to the saloon side?
Oh yeah, no. What it's just regarding this London.
Somebody in background they play up. Somebody in background they play. If you dull them, if you dull the audio, I think you go better.
One of the questions I wanted to ask, I don't know who is listening, so it's coming back.
It echo. Somebody in background they echo. Go ahead. Go ahead.
One of the questions is, I think it was from Devin Thomas, is asking like, how come London is being attracted, for example, whilst they're not the person who can make an application, what would you that if they have any process to that? Because if Birmingham have applied, London has never, and how come
It a break. Another year, it a break.
No.
Another year, it a break.
Yeah. I think say what did they care for ask?
Mm.
Question what they care for us now. So about the Birmingham issue still. But I think say you already clarified that yesterday. You know, when I still dip and discuss them. So by tomorrow, hopefully, when I don't get an answer to that. You know, the question
Super Dune.
Yeah.
I want for we all take into consideration, say, because of the time and other things, then the diaspora no approve for register new members. The diaspora no approve for register new members. We don't make the secretary they know that. And that people they call for the updated register we get. You understand? Then some chapters they don't call we for this unresolved membership. Because now they get the desk for unresolved membership. So what we don't tell the secretaries them. Make the desk for the unresolved membership then at the party headquarters now. So if there's because some branch they say, oh they know they register, they become pay the subscription at some naya, the membership they not get card, they don't get this, they don't get receipt. But we don't say make them forward, then receipt then they send them register. So we can look and try for resolve the membership then you understand?
Yes.
Yes. Then of course for votes, or for let them vote for you, for no say you for be a fully paid up member. A fully paid up member. Because I saw the rule saying at the lower level election. But as I say, it's tough because the diaspora situation. So tomorrow we don't engage, get a proper information on the way forward on Boku issues then, because a lot of questions we all we don't answer them personally. We want let the IGTC go answer them. You understand? Because I didn't get the mandate. Yeah.
Okay.
a quick one. It's just a last question that I want to ask. If the diaspora cannot approve a new member, then how is it approving a new chapter?
Pardon?
I think I think that you echo. I don't know what happened.
The break. I know the area.
I think say the sound from you device. I think that the echo. Yeah. We need to hear you now. Now we need to hear you. I think that the volume is
the question is, right now. If the diaspora cannot approve new members, then how can they approve a new chapter?
You don't mute. You don't mute. You don't mute. If the diaspora can approve new members,
the diaspora cannot approve new member. How can they approve how can they approve new chapter?
Well, I think say that the question that we should need to ask. I hope they are correct. Okay.
Yeah. Well, now that make us say some of them question here. We know we now receive the database from the branches them first. You understand? Because
Yeah.
the London issue where everybody capitalize on, London gets registered members there already. You know so?
Mm-hmm.
London registered members there already.
Yeah.
Yes. So I know understand people like that questions there. See why London for be a chapter. London already registered members them, and all the time they come now, who can conduct the diaspora election. We all know say London. Well, anyway, I know want to talk the way I'm not supposed to talk. So that
Anyway,
make we wait, make the IGTC when they get the mandate, make they make statement.
okay, honorable. Now that they conduct the elections,
Yeah.
the elections them will start in time, particularly in Freetown.
Of course, they start in time, my brother. 27 will start. And that make they don't go around now for register members them. They will still register. And after even the election on go on, there's still a register members there. But if you want to vote by the election no more, if you don't register before the 26th.
Okay.
Because when they get the updated register for voters, the 27 will start the election.
So
Across the country.
even though that they get information, small information, quantity information, they for say things are not all right in some of the districts, particularly Kono and maybe Kabbalah area and stuff like that. But some of your region that will come out, would they say some of the words then just limited amount of people then I'm not sure if that's correct.
No, true, no propaganda. Everybody in the world will be registered. Everybody will come out for register will be registered.
Exactly.
Everybody. The problem with the one who create the chaos, and not what create the chaos. Because they make it clear say unresolved membership a free tongue na. So if you don't know, you get unresolved membership, can free tongue, then they go see, then the wave paper na corner, we don't come out see for see, we don't come. That unresolved membership, you come to free town. Because the one they go na upline, desk not there for unresolved membership.
Okay.
You don't understand.
Yeah.
Unresolved membership, you come to the headquarters, to the party headquarters.
Okay.
Unresolved membership.
So honorable, any kind of support they will need from the party generally in terms of make sure say we're comfortable in terms of going around the diaspora for conduct elections. What's now your message to the diaspora them to go and feel comfortable sound like they go conduct the elections there so.
I want for appeal to the diaspora and say we are family. Make we not see ourselves like APC, SLPP. This is APC. Issues that not being at the branches and at the diaspora. We get the opportunity now for making the diaspora. Because honestly, all the challenges they are already get, we're not supposed to forget them. Because we're supposed to come at the diaspora office and meet database. But we come at the diaspora office and say anything. No information. For giving phone number themselves for chairman, they're difficult. And then we'll give you no information at the diaspora office. You understand? So we have to get that information for ourselves. So I'm for appeal to the diaspora then. Let we turn this thing around, let we restore the glory of the diaspora. We all know it's not a secret, say the diaspora is battered. Now we all the grumble say the party want money, no money, they call we. But if we not organize ourselves, how can we push our case? How can we fight our case? I always say this word to put diasporans them. I say 2005, where we organize the diaspora across the country, they'll be able to go. That is Belgium, France, Germany, the UK, America. We are forced to reckon on. Party no they do nothing at all. What they don't want the way if they don't get diaspora they don't input. Nothing. And they proudly say that. Nothing. To the extent that now we the diaspora then now we can conduct the national convention. Now we get chairman, now we get rapporteur for that convention. Let people then go to the archive. And when the election done back, we get appointment, then Boku, people then go to the archive. Because we are serious, we are together. We will go riff them as well, we will go small chamont them. But we will look at the bigger picture, we speak with that kind, one voice. So I want to appeal to the diasporans then, please. All the branch, there is small issue. It's not the end of the world. Then we all come together and one person there for win. Not to all man go win. And if you win, support. If you win, respect the one they will lose. If you lose, support the one they will win. Because I can always tell people and say, politics, everybody gets your lot. Sometimes you will expect so. Sometimes when the party win, you don't get appointment. Sometimes somebody from the blues or the branch, which you don't quiet, no got much appointment for. But if one person get an appointment, it's good for the diaspora because it's a good around for the future diaspora in case. You see? Now for appeal here, we come and we want to get a peaceful and enjoyable convention. If possible, self, we not negotiate on ourselves now. We not consult in an advanced world. No can get that kind of things. So we're gonna fit also. Please.
So in terms of honorable, in terms of logistics, what thing do they expect? They expect people to prepare with the box, the voting box, and the voters card them, the ballot card them, who will use for writing names or whatever. There's a lot of
Well, I know I make comments on that. As I say, we now the election committee, now election we go conduct. Already they say so. Now proposal will go send to the IGTC. Now the national executive for the party, we all know that. Now then go with the guide, because now they go to the election. Just like our guide, we guide them. Afritoya. And so equally they guide them, send the proposals then to them, let them look at them, but then get the final say. So what they say, we go pass the message to the diasporans there. But they definitely know say, for now we get a free, fair and credible election, we will need the support of the diaspora to make we get a smooth ride all along.
Honorable, we hope say the message, the requirements in terms of logistics and everything we need, we will pass and to the ITGC better inform the diaspora because for the diaspora we get guys man them. If you say then and day if you not agree with something and a problem that they can't pay, nothing of you worry. That make sure say we well prepared for now. That they can run safely and then we conduct the election seamlessly and then we come out without any support.
Yes, and Superdun, I want to make the diaspora understand because even a Fritoya, I want the diaspora remember say this is a court order. The last term we then get that and for approve that constitution. Remember we then get that for we then pick that 5 members and then constitution throughout the country. I also remember that.
Yeah.
Now the same problem we get in Kono. And if you get that problem outside you there, we just let you move on because it's an internal party business. If you want small district or small no go point, if you don't get 90% clear, we'll move on. We'll move on because you not go stop. We forget the national convention because we get time limits. I want to know that. So if we can have the convention, if we can have UK now on any side. The branch not prepare, they make confusion, we just move to another country. What done with the CAM? What done the national convention and the executive, they go back and you know go conduct election for them. One for them, just the court order we get.
UK and I are the one that too.
And a quick one, please. This is from MK2 and K2. She's asking friendly if Honorable Kofi,
Yes,
would the
you guys say
region
crack. I don't know why.
will the region be coming down to London, or you guys will go out and meet them? I know you've answered it, but I just wanted it to come from you again, please, so that she's aware of our last question. And before you go on that one of the comments is saying, please go back and let the IGP know that. It would be nice if they stick to the 2 years. Please, they are pleading, because if it's 5 years, some people will not be able to afford it. So please, they want to be the 2 years for them to pay before.
Yes, that's how they say sweet bonita. Because me and Hassan, who come from the diaspora, now that would not appeal to IGTC, because we know the diaspora and we don't talk with so many of the diaspora chairman and secretaries there. Most of the diasporans, they not be pay the monthly contribution in the country there, honestly. So if we say, and like for UK, you know that now £5 for month and £10 for executive. So if we say like all of them pay for 5 years, wow, it's tough. So we don't propose to the IGTC, say we look at a flat rate of 2 years. But as I say, we will get a response from them tomorrow and we will pass them accordingly. Because we don't even make the secretaries, they know that. And we tell them for distribute them, that then forums them. Let the membership they know. Let them keep informed, say we are building up to something. When they confirm them, then we will let everybody know, say it has been confirmed. And so we can the diaspora and this because even some diaspora chairman, they tell we say now then 10 year the diaspora they use for raise fund. So make the IGTC allow them, make them set their own standards them. Like how normally they don't do. Because normally that's what they do. They left from the branch they earn for let them set up, let's say, for because this way they place on an application fee. They get for pay nomination fee. I will let them know that. They get for pay nomination fees, and you understand. This is an application fees they normal. You understand? So then they say make we left from the earn, make them decide that so they will raise fund. But all that the IGTC go determine them, they'll go pass the information accordingly.
So the ITGC, if they come up with something way unacceptable, anybody can come and challenge Zamande again, if possible, or the court order they supersede everything.
Well, the court order, now they tell you so that the court order supersedes everything. You understand? So, but as I say, much when they release court order, they're not separate, they're not like flow with the diaspora problems then. The reason is because with national constitution, the party constitution tell we say the diaspora can create guidelines for themselves, how themselves to operate. I think that Article 30 or 31, you check out this new constitution. They say the diaspora are supposed to set guidelines for themselves, how them to operate. So now that makes the court order not to focus on the diaspora, it focus on, you understand, on Nigeria. Yeah. Because the diaspora, they get a leverage there for arrange for themselves. Because now this new constitution not call them bylaws. Remember saying that bylaws will be get before, not so.
Yeah.
Enough for being various number with the constitution.
Yeah.
But the provider side they say we can do guidelines then for we say for the operation. You understand?
Yes.
So now on that base day, make one appeal to the we as diaspora, they don't put that eye to the IGTC. So they get a leverage to the diaspora, forget that operative guidelines, you understand, like that. That's what we want to do, you know. Because if you go through, I should say all the diaspora themselves don't read the court judgment. You don't get much for say about the diaspora.
Okay. Before I come to the question about whether outside they conduct the diaspora as a region, then convention, I want to ask you and would that get to be inside the team for Canada diaspora for conduct the election there?
Well, I'm not able to tell my age because now tomorrow we don't do the proposal. Now tomorrow we go discuss her. how many people get for travel, how many auxiliary staff they will need, because we definitely get for auxiliary staff them in the diaspora they will go. People like for help we. You understand?
Yeah.
Most get up like how do not no more. But all than the we still not arrive at any that free on we concentrate on who done before the guys they're moving at the field. So we don't know free on you now, yeah. So now that make now tomorrow we get we workshop. You understand? We do workshop tomorrow. After we don't get we hear from the experienced people them, we don't they do the party election. Or we invite them for can give a talk. We even invite NEC staff that we don't work on NEC will get the experience. PPS then will come to ma and we'll talk to it. And after that now, then we get a proper planning. Then we'll conclude certain issues then.
That sounds good, Honorable. That sounds good. What you want for us now? Diaspora convention for region. People are proposing that all under the diaspora because it's about the diaspora, and others are saying that it has to be held in Sierra Leone. So, what do you take on this one?
No, the diaspora is out of it. We don't get all under it. Well, the diaspora it depends. It depends because if now one, I want to brother and consider and say, you know go hold na Europe. You know, go be hold like America, you know, Canada, because you know, go be the branch, the other branch in Africa visa for Godi. You know, go will term short now. So then they could propose say, who thinks Sierra Leone? But if they don't want and they, because now I'm consolidate, if they want time, the only option they go get now Guinea and Liberia, because I don't know, you know, they take visa for go easy. I know they go to ECOWAS passport
if
easy.
you want Guinea and Liberia, why not just do it in Sierra Leone?
Well, that's what they say. Now we don't propose Sierra Leone. So we don't know. As I say, we go for meet with them, the chairman, them, and the secretary. Then we get the own view back. But that we don't propose.
So if me want to vote for me, if you want to vote for me aspirant or me candidate for the diaspora, if I didn't have the UK, pass I go salon before I able to vote, or I can vote remotely.
Well, I think we consider that. Because we know say some people that we get for win positions them. So man, we understand the situation. You understand? They're not able to travel because there's some man they wait in documents, some man document the home office, one all length in the they're not able to travel. We will think about that for let them vote on the phone, on the line. We will think about that honestly, but until we did the arrangement.
Yeah.
Let me see first how it goes, but we think and I want to let them know say when they don't vote the chapters them, now the chapters then get for vote for the district. Then the district and the chapters then when they elect get for vote for the diaspora region. Why let them know that? So it's gonna be huge on them. Not for everybody will be travel, we know that. But we'll try for make a way at least everybody will cast the votes. I mean, we'll discuss it as we go along. Tell me not day again, but what's available with we will make use of
Absolutely. Sweet Bonita, indeed, don't listen to Honorable Fofi. We don't see say this not too easy thing for you. This for conduct the elections there, so not only in the diaspora but also in Sierra Leone, not too easy thing for you. And the dynamics in terms of not to say people have voted for, you know, and you did Europe or America, they will go conduct elections, the salon, how you did for vote, whether your votes could be counted and stuff like that. It's very, very, you know, technical. You know, I think say we go for use the expertise of people like Delvin Thomas, Mr. MMBB, and Mr. JS, Dr. Dunker, even at the UK, and other technical people within the APC. For help we know we get a seat from inside, we go able to vote remotely, you know, from abroad. And that will even help to transform one day a national election when the time go for come. I think say now we for begin to have for people to test. What do you think, Honorable?
Yeah, well, just like what you say, it's good. And like I say, we really think about that. follow not disenfranchise anybody, because one let everybody participate. But the only appeal no more will make, please, the candidates them, gonna try for send the applications them, because they get for look them, they get for vet them. Gonna try, gonna do all our best for send the applications them. Please.
So, Sweet Bonita, I think say you need to give Honorable Fofi the blessing. All this about what they are people right now, you need to get your blessing in all of this. Because this is a very, very tedious thing for doing. The mandate are meeting right now, I don't kind of this platform to come educate me on looking what they go on. And we they see the challenges them, we they see the constraints. And now we really go for make it easy for them. Now we got to give them safe landing and then they conduct the elections and go. But you know, log down with blessing. What do you think?
No, but that's for sure. I'm sure it's a sacrifice. We all know right now. So for him to even be here, talking on behalf of the party and see how things are going, I'm sure we should be able to do that. And thank you so much. We know what you've been through personally as a family man. So coming through this, then definitely you have our blessings. So wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And yes,
This platform here, so really appreciate you. This platform here, they count on you and all the people that were there inside that community today. For make sure say una do una utmost best. For make sure say APC come out with the substantive people them, elected members them inside the party. And we don't forget say now them people here should get for take the party go beyond 2023. So it's very, very important, very, very crucial that we do things, freely and fairly. Would I deserve like a win? Would I get the chance for understand the situation, make you understand the situation, make it not create any problem. But we want to give you una all we blessing. Yes, we really, really they pray for our learn succeed in all of this, and when I maintain our integrity, this one for Kevin go far beyond 2023. At the APC, we go for writing and name them in history for say honorable Fofi among the people them. Just like we late brother Kaba play a very key role in the in the constitution review committee. Mr. Mohammed Escobar, which brother will be the head of the meeting. So these are people we don't ever forget for the role they play at the APC, and we also count on role they going to play, and this will go down in history. So I want to tell you thank you on behalf of this platform.
yeah,
Remember
let us say the last word. I want for appeal to the whole diaspora that really listening. We are human beings. We will make mistakes, but you wanna forgive we because this time is too short. We not understand because some man they grumble, they know they give information. Please. If we get any info, any question we wanna get, una send them to me or son, una just type them, una send on our phone then, or we send voice message for you. Not to all tell you able to pick call because people that they call from the diaspora they get meeting every day. People that they call, we're not able to answer all man. Let some man feel to say, hey, because you don't answer me, you answer this other person, and this other person they support. No, one for telling us say we go do them with the best of your ability that God will be free, not a mortal man. Me, whether they know me, say, I know they keep grudges. I don't get grudges for nobody. We all have family in the diaspora. If you want for win the election, go campaign. Go campaign. Please, campaign to your comrades them. Now vote with the vote. It's gonna be transparent. They put the box so all man they look am. Every not a corner of the table, middle. All man they look am. People they vote.
No selection, eh?
No, we don't we know the get selection. Elect now who size somebody one grain the contest with the vote today. Let now you one come up opposition with the vote. Because we want for vote. I would also for vote, make we vote. And I want for end this by wishing all the aspirants the best of luck at the diaspora. And I want for also wish the one that we go lost. Say they not lost because now we all day in it together. Make them support the team who go win. Because now that support the team will take succeed. And this time, make a better diaspora. Make we not just go gather people the number for can vote. After they vote, then they not again the membership. So now left that part and they please. So then we get the members they waiting on database so we go vote. Make we maintain them and make we try for making them pay the subscription and then we do we guidelines them properly this time. So that we know get a lot of the issues that we get all this time. And for wish them all the best of luck. Let God guide and direct you. And for telling us plenty thank you for this opportunity and giving for share messages then on our platform. Thank you. And any message we get, any information we get, we will continue for pass on to Unalona for the share. And for telling the team plenty thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Fofi. We get the people that really listen to you now. We don't watch. We get Sababu, Prem, get also Mr. MMPP. We get Mixer, the Mixer. We get Mr. Alexander Kanu. We get Prezo J. Kong. We get Mr. Delvin Thomas. We get Cassandra from Germany. We get Justin Johnson. We get quite a number of people in our who they watch, who they follow. We get the great Stambanano, chairman of British Division. We get, of course, Yamakado, all day now. A lot of people in the watch. We listen to Lamin Sisse the all day now. So they watch, they listen. MK2, the all day now. So they watch. Honorable Kofi, don't tell me a lot of things in our so the K2. So the all expect yes, Baka King, Conte, the all in there, so they watch, Norman Hussein, everybody from all over the place, Yusuf, Kamara, they watch, all over the place, people are watching all over the world. So, Sweet Bonita, I think, say, Honorable, we don't exhaust topics there, we'll go for exhaust with them. I think, say, you answer the question there very well, and then we allay the fears and it give you hope for say yes, the elections will be conducted. So you are not be get ourselves, not be prepare for the way they come. Let them go with the good news from the UK and Ireland because now we for set the example. Sweet Bonita, what do you think?
That's true, but just 140 that with the Christmas theme earlier this year, so you might be coming in a white January in England because it's all over white.
Okay. Can you say that again, please, Sweet Bonita? I didn't quite get that.
England never gets snow, Ali. So this year they come in, it's gonna be white. Santa will wait for them. That's just it. Be prepared when they are coming.
Okay. Snow come early. And no go white Christmas anyway. It's gonna be white. No, so Pablo Stevens did also Matsu did Arun did so yeah. I think so. The man give justice to this whole thing. They give justice to this whole thing. So
They tried. People are just confused about London. Because somebody's asking, how can London be when they haven't made an application? How can they? I'm like, oh God, I don't know where.
No, that's so. I mean, we hope say they're not disenfranchised people. They are APC comrades, and according to some of them, the way they explain, they say during the time where the branch get issues with the accounts, so they're not the one for put money inside it because of that. So now make them submit them application na Salon and Salon are the headquarters there for APC. So if you then approve, obviously the branch supposed to understand the situation we've been there, because then we get small discrepancies with the finances. So now make when they're ready for do the application and do an Salon. So if they don't form their own team that meets the criteria of what in the constitution say for make you form your own chapter, they don't do all of that, they submit, then the secretariat, then they accept them. So I hope say the ITGC go understand and they will negotiate between themselves there and accept when people in there. because London is going to be a chapter. When London become a chapter, I would have approved London for be a chapter. So if that's not the case, why Birmingham not for be a chapter? So these are the questions that they bombard me with all the time. You know,
No,
so
again, when it comes to the
consider that.
Birmingham, one thing he said was, it's not like they are not a chapter, but they are part of the Midlands. So if it's something that is going to constitute of a chapter, it's definitely something that will happen. And one thing they don't want to do, if people start complaining, oh this, then they will just put you on hold, go and finish what they're doing. Maybe after 3 years, they'll come back and deal with you.
Then people also go be disenfranchised for 3 years. The name Midlands or Birmingham does not really matter. You understand? If Birmingham they under Midlands, yes, let's say yes, it's under Midlands. Why do not say APC Birmingham? Why do not call Coventry, Leicester, Rugby, and all them places in the Midlands? You understand? But let me remember, say Birmingham is the biggest city in the Midlands, and the biggest city in the Midlands. So I need to advocate for Birmingham, but I advocate for the members, the membership of the UK. If the people in the members, make them get the chance for votes. If now whether under Midlands now, under Birmingham now, whichever way, but they should not be disenfranchised.
No, they will vote. They will vote. That's for sure. That's something that is going to
Well, let
happen.
me say London back now for votes because London is not a chapter.
Well, no, well, his excuse for London is like everything that happens takes place in London.
Well, Birmingham is the biggest city. They have a
No,
case.
no, but wait, Owen Kester. For me, I don't know. For me, I'm a bit concerned because London itself is the main, like, when you say UK&I, is London. I think you remember that's what when MK2 asked, like, if they will be coming to London, I wanted him to repeat again because he said that first, like, all the other region has to be in London because they will not be able to go all over, especially the time frame they have. They've only got 3 days. So maybe it's going to be 2 in 1, 2 in 1, 2 in 1.
Yeah. Well, honestly speaking, this is going to be another hassle. I hope say the ITGC come up with some kind, what you call it, some kind of resolution we will make everybody accept. You understand? But if they disenfranchise people from Birmingham, the kind zeal we don't see from Birmingham, it could be a problem for we APC that the UK and Ireland. Tomorrow we go for need Midland, Birmingham. Then the
Isn't it?
Midlands also, if you then get chance for negotiate with Birmingham for incorporate Birmingham inside the Midlands, you understand? Then I believe say that the back get for play a very key role. But when all of that get for happen, it look like for say the way the situation they right now, Midlands not able for Brinkham Birmingham inside because the chairman then na Coventry, the secretary then na Birmingham, Paul Gobert. So all of them people are so therefore we don't sit down long time ago, they don't sit down, they don't negotiate. But it's like them be the tussle between themselves, say it don't come to this 9 minutes. Now it don't become a problem now. We don't left another the hands of the ITGC for make a decision. So if the ITGC can make a decision against Birmingham, it could be a problem for we. Equally, if they make a decision against the Midlands, where so vibrant that the APC UK and I, it will also become a problem for we. So we really get for make sure say whatever they do, make them do we go satisfy everybody. Now
No,
that's
but
not
I
concern.
think this particular thing is very simple. If the secretariat is in Birmingham, the chairman is in Coventry, and they are looking for the secretariat. So what's happening? Birmingham will not be disenfranchised. That's something that I will guarantee you for. It's not going to happen.
Okay, well I
It's
hope
not
so.
going to happen.
I hope so the
Because
Birmingham
remember,
people
it's the
them.
secretariat.
Yes.
So,
The secretariat, the secretary when I'm Paul Gobert,
yeah,
now very, very key man at Birmingham.
yeah.
Very, very popular man at Birmingham, did it for years. And then trust me, he go able to galvanize all the members of APC together, put them all together and made them work with the Coventry and Leicester and Rugby and all them places that they within the Midland region. So then will become even bigger, But Birmingham, saying a power struggle. Birmingham, they want go solo, they want go for themselves,
You
But
can imagine they're close to us.
this is the problem. You
Right?
guys don't for go for themselves if they meet the criteria. Now the people that they ask.
And again, it's the secretariat. He has made his research. For him to come up with that, he has a very good ground. So definitely, they will not be disenfranchised. That's something that I am sure of, 110%. I
So
am
should
sure.
Uda did aspire ba. Uda they aspire ba.
Are we-
And they see flower, they fly no more. Eh?
You said flyers are flying. Where do you expect a flyer to be if he's not flying? Flyer should be flying. That's the whole point of a flyer. A flyer should be flying.
What?
A flyer should be flying.
You see aspirants in they come out with some kind.
A should be flying.
No,
A
that
flyer should be flying. Simple.
You gotta tell you something. I don't even know say we get aspirants, then we get credentials. Me, I read credentials. Yeah.
All of us will have to add our children there. We have 4 and we start giving them their day of birth and everything they've got. You know what's up, man? Oh,
So, so man add almost bikini gets, almost money get a bank.
wow. No, if it's about money, I don't think it will be really good because people don't have money, but they have that passion and they have that commitment. People have the money, they cannot commit to nothing. All they use is my money. People, because God made them so short, they want everybody to see them so they will stand on top of something. When those are tall, we'll be shouting so that the short ones will just be quiet and dig a hole. So it doesn't work like that. You gotta earn your way through. That's just what it is.
I tell
That's
you what.
just what it is.
I tell you what. This election thing here. So we they can conduct so now strictly. It don't begin make some man don't surface. Some man they will not be there. You but will not be. No say that they behind the scenes and they work behind the scenes. Don't begin surface. You know. Now boku lobby no dey game behind the scenes. So now na jaran all thing for them I don't on top of the table.
You saw the 6 people, they went behind the scene, it hasn't worked. So now they are fighting for themselves.
Yeah. What? What is it not come back?
Like, we need to take it up, let them see us. Maybe they will be feeling like no, you guys are still not important. Just stay there and wait. Just wait. It's not. It's really nice. And again, as he said, not every aspirant will succeed because you find that one position 3 people are going for it or 4. So maybe 2 we get because you can't have. I hope they will not be having 2 deputies because that will not be nice.
Not at all.
So it will be good for us to just have 1 more, not 2. And again, may God protect those that are coming because it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. I think we are all winners.
Nobody.
Everybody's a winner.
But I tell you what, I want for left and give the technical team and then drop with something nice. We go end we show tonight. We want for say thanks to all the viewers for them comments that we don't make, including the one that we cost we and where we all. We want for tell you thank you for the wonderful time we take for watch the show. For get the time for making our comments then, tell you boku thank you. Next week again, same time. When I forgot, Justina self dinner. So Justina self now one of the one that really aspire very strong lady in the APC UK and I. Justina Bangura, Yamata, the all there so Sababu film, mixer the mixer. So over to you, technical team. Just something for play for we. I don't know, nothing from my side, but
Galompan, he's talking, but it's not for us.
nothing from my side. Oh, but I mean, it's been great. It's been electrifying.
Thank you. Stay back there.
Mo, if you never go and come up, tell me who. Me the nothing so. Otherwise, la play me usual. Make we say
We do galompang. What's up with them? Now, yeah, with the APC. Hey,
okay.
APC. Now we are party.
Well, I hope everybody there hear because me not there hear mo.
No, you can't hear him because he's not in the studio.
But the audience in there hear.
No.
Oh well, then if they need there hear, then let's call it a day.
Yeah, play one on you.
Cassandra,
Good evening.
thank you very much.
Up early today. Please forgive us. It's not easy, but we are doing it every week, week in and week out.
One for say thank you to Justina A. Bangura, Cassandra Tommy, Nicole, Mixer, the Mixer, Prezo Jason. One for say thank you to you. MK2, one for say thank you to you, Mr. Abdul Blah. Yeah, but what Mr. Abdul Blah himself now other one the back. Other giants at the APC, at the Tonkoli, the district area. You know, doing the registration, the man, he check the bush, pass through terrains them. Mr. Jason, Alex Mujun Sandy.
His declaration on the 26th.
Mujun Sandy, himself then at the platform, they watch me. Now, we got hello. I trouble some guy that one day. Yeah, sweet Donita, what you say?
I said, Blah, is it the one having his declaration on the 26th?
Exactly, Abdul Blah.
And the convention is taking place on the 25th.
Wait till you consider the date, eh?
Bring it forward.
There, you know, Blah. That the order to
bring it forward because you know that's something that if you listen when Honorable was talking, literally the last day is going to be on the 28th. So remember, 26, 27, 28.
Okay. Well, in declaration, not for diaspora business. So
no, it's happening here.
Not for MP.
I know, but who will turn up when everybody's going to be down?
Yeah. That's the thing. You need the crowd, you know.
Because if you're going to be there, you won't be there.
Yeah, that's true. And the order to Mojo. Thank you very much, Mojo, for joining us. Thank you, Yamata. MMBB, thank you. Mixer, Sababu, thank you very much. Derwin, Rezo, we get Mr. Mujun Sandy. Thank you very much. Alex Mujun. Yeah. So okay, let's call it the day. We get Tambanano, the chairman, and we want to say thank you to everybody. We don't join we. And next week, same time, on join we. Make we continue for do the usual.
I love that kind of
Oh na 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 na. Say the way them be left the power to murder, not to say it. Plenty youth they smoke and go mad. Try they not to say be there. The way this mommy they talk, the other mommy not to say be there. The way politics them spoil we try they I say not to so be there. The way my dad they fly plenty, the other part not to say be there. The way this mommy they talk, the other mommy not to say be there. The way them be left the power to murder, not to say there. But not to so be there. Not to so be there. Not to say be there. Not to say be there. Not to so be there. Not to say be there. Not to so be there. Not to say be there. Yeah, we pulling back politics, fight each and every day. Not to so we been there. Not to so we been there. DJ Box, the battle, get to mine and my brewer. Not to so we been there. Not to so we been there. Put out on board, they travel run, come back and feel it. People not the get chance. Not to so if the mommy they dance that TikTok and people want talk. Una left and I saw you one day. Green and red been the bind, green and red been the dine. But now not to so it there. Minister the drive, glass teeth they up, the voters they suffer. Not to sorry for day. The mommy getting artist, the pa getting artist, the other pa getting artist for day. You know for talk through then quick for jail you. Violating rights for not to say I've been there. 2023, I wonder how we are go there. Now before you get job, before somebody say not to say not to so be there. Not to say be there. Not to say be there. Listen, governor for making investors run away. We for encourage them not to show you been there. Kai Kamara one coach John Kista. Paddy play football set much not to show you been there. You want talk plenty, you not score plenty, you don't crest, not to show Kalom been there. We be big beside the cheat, but not to show a day. I'm not saying not to all been there, not to show be there. But I think God there we must stay like how been there. And now been there we must stay like how been there. The way this for me, this song, the other for me, not to show be there. The way them be left the power to man, not to show you there. But not to show be there. 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 Not to show be there.
Not to say been there. Sweet Bonita, thank you very much. Thank you very much, viewers. Thank you very much.
I didn't see the dance.